What up, guys? Can y'all believe it? We're finally at the 100th episode. If you are brand new to my channel, you've never been here, welcome in. I am Pamela, aka Scooterrenee, your host for tonight's 100th episode, as I've been for all the other episodes and will continue to be. So, welcome in. I'm just so excited. My heart is about to beat out of my chest and everything. You know, I had to do a countdown just so everybody can kind of start gathering in and all that kind of stuff. So, but yes, I am the one, Scooterrenee. I do Monday motivations on Mondays. I do auctions on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes on the weekend. You just never know when I'm going to pop up. So, therefore, make sure you do the YouTube things. You subscribe to my channel. You ring that bell for all notifications so you know when I go live or upload new content. And if you wouldn't mind, on your way in tonight or on your way out tonight, you will hit the thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. Out of all nights, tonight would be the night that I would super appreciate that. So thank you, guys. Again, if you are new, I usually have a topic to share with you guys every Monday, but tonight is a celebration night. So tonight, that's what it's all about, is celebrating. But I hope you'll continue to keep coming on back for other topics, because we cover all different kinds of things. If you didn't catch the beginning of the video there, that first one. All my OGs, you know who you are. I couldn't do this without you. Y'all are my favorite peeps. So welcome in to all my OGs. And then, of course, the playback crew. If you're watching this, if you're not catching this live tonight, I hate that you're not catching this live tonight. But if you are the playback crew, leave me a comment. Let me know that you were the playback crew. Thank you, guys. Again, I couldn't do this without the playback crew as well. Y'all are what helps this channel keep growing. Y'all are the ones that help just keep these Motivation Mondays keep on going. So thank you. Let's see who all is in here for right now. The very first one in was Tammy, Dream Chaser. Congratulations, my dear buddy, on your 100th episode of Monday Motivation. You're an exceptional speaker, and you put a lot of heart into everything you do, and I love that about you. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Nancy Smith. Welcome. Thank you so very much. Congratulations on the 100th episode. Thank you. Joanne McGuire. I always feel weird saying your name now, because I need to do like one of those sound bites of Selena going, "Hey, twin," because that's what I keep waiting for, is "Hey, twin," somewhere along chat or out loud or whatever. So welcome in, Joanne. Thank you for being here. Thank you as well for your support as always. We got Jennifer Hayes. Welcome. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, cool. Share it out. That's right. Share it out so we can celebrate it. We got my baby girl in here, Harley. Welcome in. Thank you, sweetheart. We got Lisa D here. Thank you. And let's see, Josie. Hey, Josie, welcome in, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Black Widow, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Shelby J. No worries at all. Look, there's Cool Ranch again. Congratulations on 100 episodes of motivating your friends and sisters, right? I got a ton of sisters, let me tell you. And I came from no sisters. I only had one brother. We got KK in here. Hello, KK. Welcome in. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome. All right. KK, I thought about you because I was going through all my videos today. And the one I did for when we did Selena's fundraiser, I saw you in there. I was like, I wonder how she's doing. So welcome in, KK. Let's see. Who else? I think I'm caught up. Yay, I'm caught up. So, in case you guys didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! Oh, hell yeah! Let's go back! Let's go! Right around!
Y'all know that's my favorite ever video I've ever done. Of course, I had to update it for a 100th episode, but yeah. If you don't know who that is, you gotta watch wrestling to know who that is that does that whole announcing thing. So, anyways, I love that part. It's always gonna be my favorite. But anyways, guys, we have arrived the 100th Monday motivation episode. If you would have asked me or told me back when I started this 2 years ago that I would still be doing Monday motivation 2 years later, and that I would officially reach the 100th episode, I might have laughed at you. I would have been like, yeah, whatever. And just real quick, we will get back to our book next week. But tonight is the night of celebration with you guys and a couple of our friends that wanted to come in and share some things. And if you would like to come on the live as well and share anything, I'm going to drop the link here in a little bit for you to be able to come on and share anything that you want about Monday motivation. Doesn't have to be about me. I mean, if there's a topic that was near to your heart, you're welcome to share that if you'd like. But getting ready for tonight and sitting on my iPad to get my notes and ideas down for tonight, I had to look back on where I started. And I wonder what had I thought on the very first Monday motivation back on February 7th of 2022 on episode 1. Many of you were with me on the very, very first episode that I ever dropped. And so I know I was extremely nervous, wondering what people were going to think and such. Probably the thought of no one really wants this scooter. It's just to make you feel good, make you feel like you try to contribute to society. You'll give up on this after you feel defeated, probably by episode 10, maybe if you're lucky by episode 20 at least. You know, we're all our own worst critics after all. You know, even I have that worst critic in me. So, but then I thought, well, what would I have thought about reaching episode 100? And I might have thought to myself, boy, that will be nice to reach that. What an accomplishment you would be making, Scooter. The other part of me, the worst critic part of me, would have been like, yeah, right, Scooter. Who are you kidding here? Who are you kidding here? You must be dreaming. No one wants to be motivated. At least keep coming back over and over to hear what you have to say. You're not an expert on this type of thing. Who in the world would still be there 2 years later? Well, guess what? Negative self and any doubters out there, here we are 2 years later. And not only have we reached new people throughout the 2 years, but a majority of my audience have watched every episode and keep showing up. 100 Mondays, a majority of you have been with me and haven't missed a single one. How crazy is that you've been with me from the very get-go? You haven't missed an episode. So I honestly have to give you guys, I have to give y'all an applause more than anything, because you keep coming in every Monday, no matter how many people are in here. You show up and you have contributed to the chat and everything. So seriously, the things and applause, it goes to you guys. It definitely goes to you guys. But wow, what a ride it has been. What a ride it has been for me. To come up with a topic for every Monday, I have gone live to try and come up with something different, interesting, and then to research and see what value I can bring to you guys. It has been a lot of work, but that work has been so worth it because of you, each and every single one of you. You on the other side of the screen that shows up no matter what. You on the other side of the screen that probably has other important things that you could be doing, time that you only have so much of, other things that you could be watching, other YouTubers you could be supporting, yet you show up here. You have shown up here. You show up here on Mondays at 8 p.m. Central, no matter what's going on, how tired you might be, or what kind of day you're having, you show up for me. And that is something that I can't and that I won't ever take lightly or take for granted. So thank you guys to each and every one of you. Every single Monday motivation that I have done, it has been so very important and urgent to me that I show up for you and that I try to find something that you can find useful for your life, topics that you are interested in, and lift your day up so you can start your week on a higher note and a better note if it got off to a rocky start that day. Some of you have reached out to me personally, and some of you have shared while we were live in chat that the topic I spoke about that night was a topic you needed to hear in that moment. And I feel the exact same way. There have been topics I have gotten into on my notes, and I'm like, I needed to read that. I needed to hear that myself. I needed to say that to myself. And I've had plenty of aha moments for myself as well. So as much as I am doing this for you guys, I realized how much myself has needed it as well. My prayer to the Lord each Monday that I do Monday motivation, that if I can reach one person, if I can help one person, if I can brighten or lift one person's day, if I can help one person from a negative thought or idea that they may have had to a positive thought, get them out of that rut just for 1 hour that I go live. If I can just be there and help someone smile for the first time that day, if I can be the light in their darkest moment, then I know I've done what I set out to. You guys know that even I have said I was having a lousy Monday until I showed up here for you guys and did Monday motivation. You guys make my Mondays better as well. There are some Mondays, however, that I let my attitude get to me, and I apologize to you guys, but I never, ever want to show up fake or sound or come across fake to you guys. I want to be in the moment just as much, but I can only fake it until I make it on my own time. I can't do that with you guys. I got to be real. So again, thank you guys for continually showing up for not only me or our friends in chat, but thank you for showing up for yourself. So, we can't do Monday motivation without positive spot thought. We all know that to do this and to continue to do this, to reach 100 episodes, takes a whole lot of faith and a whole lot of perseverance. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other. Perseverance is a tenacious and I'm sure Cool Ranch could correct me on that word, to tirelessly try again, dedicated to the end, disciplined to do whatever it takes, resolved to never quit, resilient to recover quickly, steadfast to steady firm, persistent to press on, committed to overcome the obstacles. I am the face of perseverance. Again, guys, be thinking about what topic out of the 100 that you just saw at the beginning. Go back and look if you have to. That have touched you, and feel free to share those in the chat. If you would like to come on and share live, then I'll drop that link here in a little bit, and you can come on in. But first, I said I have a couple of guests to help me celebrate this milestone. My first guest is one that has been around since I ever started appearing on YouTube. She has been a huge support of not only my business, but of me as well. She has walked with me during the brightest days, and she has also walked with me during my darkest days. She has always been the sister that I never had. And those of you that wonder what sister is all about, that we always call each other, the SEESTER, it's like a sister, but only cooler. Also, and I've just now realized how fitting the cooler part really fits. Also, best friend for life. Always full of encouragement and guidance when I needed it the most. She's not only my attorney, my proofreader, but also my pronunciator for me. Please give a warm welcome to none other than the coolest chip in the world, my sister, Cool Ranch Dorito.
All right. You didn't tell me you were going to do all that. Now I got to get some tissues.
Well, if I was like Robert, I'd be like, you need a tissue for your issue? No.
I got a tissue right here. Thanks, Scooter.
I'm reading the chat. I didn't want y'all to think that I'm ignoring any of your comments. It's going so fast. But yeah. Thank you for all your great compliments. I do want to say hello to Jessica. I just saw her pop in. Hello, Jessica. Welcome in.
Yep.
If I miss you, just yell at me. Say, hey, Scooter, you missed me. So
I don't think you're doing fine, and you can always go back in the chat. And anyway,
that is chat cooperates with me, right?
What's that?
I said if chat cooperates with me.
I know some people have said that StreamYard's been a little wonky today. So, and it was for Rita this morning. But yeah, thank you guys, everybody, for supporting my friend and my lovely sister. We decided on that word because we, we're sisters from another mister.
Yes. And I even sent Cool Ranch a sweatshirt or a t-shirt that says sister.
I know, I can't believe I should have worn that. That would have been so cool. But yeah, she sent me an awesome t-shirt about being sisters only, right. Your sister's only cooler.
Right. I was like, wait, that fits. Cool Ranch.
I know it totally. Yeah, I'm sure that you didn't think of that at the moment, but now it totally fits. Scooter, I can't believe for your 20th, I did so much. Me and RoFlo just organized everything for your. Was it 20 or 25? Either way, I made you the plaque and everything.
Right over here.
And I can't believe I did not. I just am so slow on the uptake recently.
It was 20.
Was it 20? I thought it was 20. And now you're here at your 100th. So
I know, right?
Congratulations. You have just been rocking it and supporting all of us from an emotional standpoint, from a health standpoint, encouraging us to do better in our businesses, to do better with our relationships. Everything has just come full circle with the way that you've helped all of us. So I just want to thank you so much for that. You're inspiring. And I just love you so much. So I don't know what else to say. Thanks for having me on, because I'm gonna start crying again.
So thank you, cool. My next guest is also someone who has not only been a huge support of my business, but of me as well. This is someone we discovered the other night. We were talking, and we discovered that she came into my life right after I lost my parents. Little did we know what an important role she was about to play in my life at that point. She has stuck with me no matter what, no matter if it was an auction or a Monday motivation, just like Pool. She really became more involved in my life after I lost my brother last year. It was just a simple email that she sent me that forever bonded her and I. And she really made an impact on my life. Again, just like Cool Ranch has made it. Y'all think I make an impact on your life. Y'all are making the biggest impact on me. So that she has become one of my closest, dearest, best friends as well, and someone that I call my feather sister. So these two women have unique, special relationships with me. I have a sister, and then I have a feather sister. And that's what I love about each and every one of you, is that I have a unique, special relationship with each and every one of you. And they're so different in their own special way. So please give a warm welcome to none other than one of my one fry short of a Happy Meal feather sisters. So Lena is in the house with us.
Oh, Lordy. Hey.
Are you crying already?
Oh, Lordy. Yeah, we are the one short fry. So true.
So many different ways.
I mean, especially this week, man. Last week too.
I was gonna say last week was the big one.
Oh,
So I'm so excited.
You guys are so funny together. You guys just crack me up.
So I'm so excited to have you both on. You two, again, are what motivates me for Mondays. There's times I told y'all that I just don't feel it. I don't want to do it. And y'all were like talking me through it and everything. And then here I was, surprised. I was having a bad day, but nobody else knew that I was having a bad day except for you two. So I couldn't imagine not having you two on with me. And you both did your homework challenge in a way.
Yeah.
In different ways.
But you both have stood by me, no matter how nice, how ugly, how pretty, how deserving, how undeserving I might have been of your friendship. So you both have been with me during my darkest days that I didn't know how I was going to get through it.
And by the way, through every hair color on the color wheel.
I forgot all about that. I forgot all about the hair color. Like
all the hair colors.
Okay, I can't say nothing. You've all seen me every color of the rainbow.
Right, Selena?
I blue and everything.
And so I thank you both for standing beside me and cheering me and encouraging me and giving me hope and for pushing me to always do and give my best. So since I called Cool Ranch on first, I'm going to let her have the stage and share what she would like to share and to also share her homework challenge.
Yep.
Okay. I have that challenge. I have to share with you guys, I was really stinking pumped when I read her goals, her layout of her goals for this coming year. Like, how crazy is that? And I was just so motivated by what she shared on that. So,
for the record, I have a doctor's excuse.
Yeah, I see it. So before we do that, before I let Cool Ranch take it away, Tammy is another one. Bless her heart. She's not feeling well. So thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much.
Feel better.
You guys
prayers, honey.
Yeah. So because Tammy did that, obviously I have to do. Y'all know what?
There goes the rolling scooter.
There we go. All right. Here we go, guys. I didn't even have it up here close to the top because I didn't think of anybody doing that. That's so sweet.
Oh, that was so awesome. Tammy was so generous and sweet.
Thank you, Tammy. I just noticed she put Pam, aka Scooter. She's been calling me Pam here lately, and I'm like, who is Pam? I'm not Pam.
Damn.
I'm not
That
even
was
really
free
Pamela.
stuff
I'm a
you can
Scooter to
use.
you.
You're only Scooter to me.
Right? That's what I was telling some other people the other day. I was like, I can only call Cool Ranch. I can only call, who else was I thinking of? It's not coming to me. There's somebody else, like Black Widow. I can only call Black Widow.
Yeah, Black
Widow.
Widow.
I
Yeah.
call by her first name.
Yep.
Your first names don't exist to me.
Yeah. It's hard when you're so used to calling everybody by their channel's name. It's
Yeah.
hard when you see them. You're like,
Well,
Yeah, what was
especially
your
like,
name again?
like Cool Ranch has been with me from the very beginning. That was what, 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it was before
Years
the
ago?
pandemic. Yeah.
Almost 5.
Yep.
Almost 5. It'll be 5 in 2025 because I went live either in
Right.
2019 or 2020. I can't remember.
Yep.
Hey,
It was
Susan,
right
Aaron,
before the
welcome
pandemic.
in.
Hi, Susan.
hey, Susan.
Just listening until they get lights out here. Oh, bless your heart.
Doggone it, man.
Having no lights is ever fun. All
Can
right.
I say one thing real quick?
No.
My twin.
All right. Yeah.
No, I'm just go ahead, sweet Selena. Go ahead,
No, I
honey.
did. I just wanted to say hey to my twin. Hey, twin.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put you up so you can share your homework. Since you get the gold star, you get the teacher's pet, you get
I
everything.
do.
You do, yes.
I thought when you got it, I was going to be, kicked in the butt for not doing the right thing. Okay, you guys. So a normal vision board is
I'm gonna put you
it has a photographic type. At least when I was younger, before I found PowerPoint. I used to, you cut out pictures and you do your little collage of all the things that you want to achieve. And that's usually what a vision board is. And so feel free, everybody, if you have, the wherewithal to do that, build yourself a big old poster board, as big as the wall, 12 by 12 or 14 by 14, and do that. But I spent so much time in the corporate world that I just built a PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to show you, right, because you can't share it, right?
I think I can. Hold on just a second.
Oh, you can? If not, I have it right here, and I can just switch my camera.
Hold on just a second. I think I got you. Well, I thought I had you. Why is this
So
one?
I just before you went live, I sent the new one with the
Yeah,
breakdown.
I've got that, but it's, let me go. Oh, here we go. Different screen. Okay. There we go. Does that work?
Yep.
All right. So
Very
you don't have to
good.
put your nose or anything because you're up on the screen.
Can you make it big? Well, I mean, take all of us off and make that one big, and then I'll talk through it.
What does this do? Oh, that still does that. There we go.
Okay. And then you're going to have to switch down, to each one.
Yep.
Okay. So what I did, you guys, was I built my goals, and this is based on what I want to achieve in 2025. I don't think between the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's no way I'm going to be able to, I'll get some started, but I won't be able to achieve all of those. So I built them to start for January 1, and I broke it down into home, relationships, health, business, which means my YouTube business, and my financial goals for 2025. So the second screen, Scooter, if you can highlight that. Okay. So I went ahead and put that first because I can get started on this right away. My business goals and YouTube, I'm going to organize my auction area, which is a hot mess right now since Savannah had to go back to school in August.
No comment. No comment.
Right? Yeah, Scooter saw it. It's a hot mess. It is a hot mess. She couldn't even stay down here when she came to visit. I'm so sorry for that. So the second one is that when I organize my auction area, I'm going to regain the basement entertainment area, which is where Scooter and Roflo stayed when they were here last year, which is a hot mess. I'm also going to do some more live auctions, which I'm already in the process of scheduling those, doing Wednesday with Cassie, doing Thursday with Scooter, and doing Saturday with Timeless Jewel by Deborah. And and Friday afternoon. Yeah, I'm sorry, I left out Jane. So doggone happy Jane, we're going to do our Fridays. Between her health issues and mine, it's been kind of a little bit of a touch and go. So we're going to try and get more consistent with that. So that pops down to the next bullet item is I'm going to have better time management. That's one of my goals, is to, since I don't have an 8 to 5 or a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 4 or 7 to 4, like I have used to, been throughout my career, I'm going to try and block out my time and do better time management. And then my shipping area is another place where Savannah did a lot of work and I've hosed it all up. So, I mean, I'm just one person over here. I'm doing the whole thing. I'm doing the selling, the invoicing, the shipping. I'm not used to doing all that. I haven't been used to doing all that throughout my career, but I'm going to organize or keep that shipping area organized so that all of your orders get to you, and I'm going to streamline the process. So, and they get to you in a timely fashion. Hopefully. Okay.
It's so hard. I mean, just when you think you're organized, everything like piles up again, it feels like.
Absolutely. And you guys, I want you to know that since I left my job at Waste Management 2007, I think it was 2007. No. Yeah, it was 2007. Anyway, when I left there, I haven't done a PowerPoint presentation like this for anybody, but anybody but.
See, you get an extra gold star.
I did one for Mike. I can't remember how long ago that was, but not anything like this where I had to talk through it. So I appreciate your time in listening, but I want you to know that Scooter motivated me to do this, and she doesn't know that, but when she said, make your vision board, this is how I related my vision into this presentation. Okay, so the next one is my relationships and religion. So first of all, I really want to make my walk closer with Jesus. I want to dedicate more time to prayer. The second item is to worship. And for those of you who don't know, I sing.
Mm-hmm.
I used to sing a lot. I've been singing, you may have heard me on some of the karaoke nights or whatever with people when I can't sleep. Sometimes it just, encourages me to sing. Anyway, so what I would love to do is to sing in church, which brought me to the next one, is that I need to attend church more often. And you'll see in the next couple slides, I've kind of been given myself an out. Like, I don't need to go to church because I'm in too much pain. I can watch church on YouTube because I'm in too much pain. But there's no reason why I can't attend church more often. There are some days I won't, and I won't be able to, but I need to do that. And when I'm at church, I would love to worship and sing for our congregation. The other thing is that Mike and I don't really have many date nights. He works his ass off. I'll tell you what, that guy, I can't believe he's going to turn 71 years old, you guys. He is working harder and longer than I've ever seen him work since we met when he was 40. In that 30-year span, I've never seen him work this hard. So I want to make sure that we do a date night. The other thing is that I would love to strengthen my relationship with all of you guys, with resellers, with buyers, and just get to know you better. Not just on YouTube, but, you know, text messaging and I don't know, Facebook Messenger and all the ways that you can use the YouTube community to get closer. I really want to do that. So hopefully that explains that slide. Okay, next slide is my financial slide. So y'all, I'm sure there's many of you, and I hope this inspires you as well to pay down your debt. Debt will result in your demise. And I can't believe the extent of the debt that I have acquired since leaving my corporate job. Unfortunately, I had to leave the corporate world because of cancer and because of the chemo that caused my, debilitating leg issues. So I acquired a bunch of debt before all this happened and then ended up disabled and not working. So with growing my YouTube business and my online sales, I want to pay down that debt and get it the heck away from me. I could use some other big words, but I won't. Along with that, paying down the debt, I want to increase my savings and my retirement account. I do have a pretty good, we both do, Mike and I. It's not a accessible account. It's a 401k which was turned into an IRA. But anyway, I want to be smarter about increasing my savings. Also, I have been doing really, really well with Mercari and Poshmark. Those of you who are out there, even if you just have a few items to sell around your house, please let me know how I can help you in educating you. Or you can go to YouTube and, just like I did, and with help from Scooter, learn how to list on these platforms. I'm not a huge fan of eBay. I do have some eBay listings, but most of my listings are on Mercari and Poshmark. And I'll tell you, now that I've been a part of that community for a couple of years, and the more sales I do, the more sales I get. Yep. And it just is growing. It's growing every day. I've learned how to work that algorithm, right, Scooter, with Poshmark especially. So my goal is to get by the end or by mid-July. So I'll tell you what I did last year. Almost $20,000. Now this is before expenses. This is just hard sale number. Right. Yeah. So, I mean, this is not including shipping anything that I've shipped free or any giveaways. This doesn't include all of my expenditures. But last year, 2024, I did, or 2023, I did $20,000 in YouTube, Mercari, and Poshmark. What I would like to do in I don't know what I haven't calculated 2024 yet, but what I would love to do in July, by July, I would like to do $20,000 in sales between January and July in that 6 or 7 month period.
Yes.
That's my goal. And that's just sales figures, you know. You got to put a number to it. You can't just say, you know, well, I want to do this and I want to do that. If you are going to set your goals, especially on a financial situation, you have to put a number. What is your goal? Is it $400? Is it $5,000? Is it, you know, whatever it is. And even if you, like I said, even if you're going to do a garage sale or do sales on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, put a goal to it, set a number, and then make it happen. It really helps to see that number.
Yep.
So on home and health. So, first of all, my home needs to be organized a little bit better. Also, I have not decorated our home since, you know, what's that old song? I'm going to hire a wino to decorate my home.
I've never heard that song.
I got to send it to you. It's hilarious. Anybody in the chat ever heard it? I'm going to hire a wino to decorate our home.
Ain't that the Oak Ridge Boys or the Statler Brothers?
No, it was
I thought it was Oak Ridge Boys or Statler Brothers.
no, it was Marty. It was like Marty Stewart or one of those. But it's a song that goes, I'm gonna hire a wino to decorate our home, so you feel more at ease here and you won't be alone.
Yeah, okay, it's coming back now. Josie
Okay.
heard it, so
Yeah. So anyway, I haven't redecorated our home. I haven't decorated, period, other than changing some pictures on the wall as the grandkids have grown up. I really haven't redecorated. So
name on that, Ben. I still got my kids when they were little up on the wall.
I know, right? And so I've got to do that. That's one of my goals for 2025. Also, we need some serious work on the deck, repair and replace. I mean, it needs help. It's been here since 2001. Yeah, I think it was 2001 when Mike built that. So Scooter, you've seen our back open space and how beautiful it is. We have the most amazing sunsets, and we have not been out on that deck because it's just,
what are you talking about?
terrible.
Amazing. Yes.
Right? So, yeah, so that's one of our goals. And then also we need to declutter and clean the garage. Now that Mike is working for another home builder, he has tools on site. He is managing other subcontractors, so he doesn't have to haul around all the tools. So he's going to, and this is one of our goals together as a married couple, to declutter and clean the garage. And finally, my big thing, I need to lose 20 pounds. I know y'all probably think that I'm all that in a bag of chips and all skinny and whatnot. People say that, and I'm like, no, not really. And my doctor said I'm considered obese for my height. I'm only 5'4". So the way that the government, you know, they have to manipulate that number. So I need to lose 20 pounds. I also, since cancer and the chemotoxicity, I really need to strengthen my arms and legs. I really need to get out and walk and do the stairs more often and use my hand weights that I've got. And through all of that, I need to push through this pain. It's going to be the death of me if I can't get off my butt and do something like I used to. I mean, I used to do jazzercise 5 days a week. And now I can barely walk to the mailbox to put my mail in it, and that's not good. So I just need to push through the pain, and that way when Scooter and RoFlo come back and celebrate with me that I've got all those goals accomplished next year, then I can go and do all the things and do all the sourcing and do all the wonderful things that we get to do together. So that's my goals. And I'm sorry that took so long. I just looked at the clock. Holy crap, I'm taking forever.
Well, I have to say, y'all know me. I'm a numbers person, and so looking at the financial thing, that excites me out of all of your pages. That excites me more than anything. So
Yeah. When you made that challenge, you can take that off screen and go, whatever. But yeah, I mean, when you challenged us with doing that, that was the first thing that came to mind. Is I really need to set a number. I need to put a number on it.
Yep.
And without that bar, you got to set the bar really high.
Yep.
And if you don't get to that bar, at least, they say if you don't reach that star, at least you're among the stars.
That's right.
You're dang close, and that is as good as all get out. So you definitely need to shoot for a number.
And then kind of like Cool Ranch that I shared a couple of weeks ago, we said you even need to break it down even, you have your big goal of what you want to do. Okay, what is that going to take, each month? How much do you need to do each month? And then break it down even further than that, and how much a week. Like I break mine down. I put my numbers down every day. If I do an auction, that number goes on that day.
Well, nobody can be that organized, Scooter.
So
I can be that organized, but I can.
Yeah, I put it all on there, and I know how much each week I need to make. Yeah. And right now, my goal is to make what I bring home after tax. So that's my goal every day, every month is to make what I make at my regular job.
Yep.
Yeah, and then some,
So. And that way, that you can leave, and do and sustain yourself in your own home-based business. I didn't have that option because I was basically said, here's your monthly income, you're disabled. And, that's not me. I had to do something. And Scooter, you encouraged me to get my YouTube channel, to do all the things. You walked me like a little baby all the way through to what I've achieved. And I am so forever thankful, not only for your friendship and for your love, but for everything you've done on these Monday motivations. They have helped me do so much more than I mean, when I did my taxes last year, you guys, even my brother who does my taxes, he's our CPA. He goes, how did you, what have you been doing? And he couldn't believe it. And I said, I don't know what to do with all this, but here's what I did. Here's how much I spent. I didn't, net income was not that great, but he couldn't believe that I made almost $20,000.
Right.
On top of my disability, just by sitting in this damn chair.
Yep.
And moving a couple of boxes, lightweight things, jewelry and whatnot. It worked, and you encouraged me all the way. I love you.
I love you.
I would give you the biggest bear hug.
There you go, air hug.
Air hug.
And I was going to say, like, guys, you can do this. If it's resell, do buy it now videos. If you're not one that wants to go live in front of people, get on Poshmark, get on Macari. You got people that know what they're doing in that. So if you want to reach out to Cool Ranch or myself or anybody else that, YouTube, that's where I learned Poshmark. Just like Cool Ranch said, I learned Poshmark all on YouTube. And I made that as big as I wanted until I got a hold of YouTube. Then YouTube kind of
Yeah.
Ruin that for me because,
It's so much more fun. That's all I got to say. It's so much more fun because we're
yeah,
face to face. You guys can see our face. You know that we're going to deliver on what we say, and our word is golden. And I hope that that is how you all feel. And I know that's how I feel with Scooter. That's how I feel with Selena. I feel that with everybody, that's all the sellers in the chat that I've ever bought from.
yeah,
You can see each other's face, and it makes a difference.
Yeah.
YouTube the live community on YouTube has allowed us to really achieve and to connect. And it really all started, I think this portion of it was through the pandemic,
yeah,
we were,
yeah.
we were all stuck in our damn houses. What are we going to do?
I was dared to start a YouTube channel. In a let's see, Texas Queen or something thrift. Something. She used to be through Texas Thrift, I think. I can't remember what her name. Anyway, we were
Mhm.
all over there, and she's like, "You just need to start a channel." And then she said, "Selena, I dare you." Well, don't dare me. Crap. Now I gotta do it.
All
So
right.
I
Yep.
did it.
You're up to the challenge, and you're
And
rocking
that's
it,
why
Selena.
you
Go
also
ahead.
you had also said yard sales, and I was like, yes, like if you need to make some money, throw a yard sale together. If you need,
Mhm.
if you need to make it quick,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's another great idea.
Yep.
Real quick,
Well, I'll let you go. I'll let you go with get on with Selena. I'll sit in the background. You can stick me in the background and let Miss Selena talk. I can't wait to hear all that you have to say. You're so sweet.
real quick, say hello with me to American Honey. Welcome
Hey,
in, Tina.
honey.
Good to see
Hey,
you.
Tina.
We got Demetrius here. Hello, Demetrius.
Hello.
Demetrius.
Welcome.
We got Robin here. Welcome in, Robin. Good to see you.
She didn't know who was talking. Later in the chat, you'll see she's like, I think that sounds like Amy.
Well, I got tickled because I saw American Honey said that she will try it, Miss Amy. She will try it. Put their number.
Try it.
And then we also had, which I can't believe, Sharon, Strong Mind.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome in. I missed you so much. I do lurk whenever you're live. I will say I lurk. I'm a lurker more than anything, guys.
Right? Yeah, me too.
You're a lurker, not a lover, huh?
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful items, though, for sure.
All right. Well, since you said that, Selena might have not done a vision board like she had planned on doing. She has some things come up this weekend, so she couldn't get to it.
All good.
But she is going to share with you guys some things that have touched her. So, Selena, I'm going to put you up.
Okay.
All right. Hey, everybody. You know me. If you don't, my name's Selena. Little Country Home. I mostly do decorating videos and stuff and give you ideas of creating different things. I started in 2018, and I didn't take it seriously until I got a little bit on into past the pandemic. One way or another, I ended up in Scooters and one of her auctions. And I thought, well, this is a cool girl. I kept going and going and going. And then when her brother passed, it broke my heart for her. And I wrote her an email and, just to let her know that it's okay to not be okay. Would I ever believe that I was going to have to deal with that too in a different way? Nope, never thought of it. I'll get to that. But whenever, like the Motivation Mondays, I was like, I'm disabled and I'm stuck in this house, but not really stuck in this house. I could do something. I could do something to make a difference in me and Sam's lives, make a difference in others. You can always think of ways to contribute, even though if you can't do it financially, do it spiritually. If you are not in that you feel like you can't pray for someone else, that's okay. we've got people that we pray for you, and that's no problem. But just by being you and coming into a chat is so much support. And you don't have to buy a dime, you don't have to spend a dime. Just coming in means so much. You just have no idea. I was not a seller. I was somebody in the crowd buying. And I try to think of that now. One of the Motivation Mondays Scooter did was talked about a feather. And that hit me, that light feather hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was so motivated to be, and what she was trying to tell us is simply this. You want to be as light as a feather would be in somebody else's life. You need to make a big difference and a big change in someone's life, but be light about it. Light as a feather. Don't weigh them down. Don't weigh them down with, oh, you can't do that, or are you sure? Or you don't. No. You just want to be light as a feather. So whenever you see Feather Sisters, it's because of that. And I didn't have nobody to tell. I was so excited and pumped. I was like, okay, there's nobody on this hill. I'm going to go talk to the cows. So I parked my happy hiney in outside, and I said, I'm a feather. And my cows went, "Meow," and the cows go moo. So whenever you hear me say I'm a feather and the cows go moo, that's what happened. It truly happened. Because
That's where it all started.
I wanted to share it with somebody, and so the cows were the only ones here on this hill. So I talked to my cows. Yeah, I've done seen a shrink. I'm well medicated. No, I'm kind of medicated right now, but it has nothing to do with that. It's got to do with the abscessed gum, but still. But what my goals was, it was a small one. And I just made it to myself, I want to go see Scooter. Well, that's going to take money to go do that. So I started selling things out of my house. When you see things, I'm pulling it out of my house. And so I started selling things out of my house because my income is $800 a month. So I had to figure out a way to make excess amount of money to get out there. So I started configuring it out and stuff, and then I was like, okay, I can do this. And I was on my way, and tragedy struck. And my world got turned upside down.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Selena.
I'm sorry.
Take your time. Take your time, honey.
And so then it was like I was in such a dark spot because I lost my granddaughter.
Yeah.
And then everybody in here rallied up. And Scooter rallied up. And they helped us. And why I'm getting to this is, if you feel like you're alone in this, if you feel like you can't see anything, there is somebody right beside you in that chat that is just there for you. And God's placed them in there for you, and you just don't know it. All you got to do is just say hi. It always starts with a, hey, how you doing? Then you come with close bonds. Like Amy, when I met Amy taught me how to do pirate ship.
Amen, sister.
She went through there and taught me how to do pirate ship. Couldn't have done it without her. Scooter brought me on with her to sell. I just was wanting to do it for just a couple of weeks, and here I am.
You got stuck, girl.
I did.
Just like I did.
Yeah. And but see, well, beyond that, I know everybody that was in this community rallied up and really helped my family in that time of need. But then I was like, okay, I still want to get that goal of going somewhere, going to Scooters. That's my goal, going to Scooters. I had to work a little bit longer. Well, we had to just back it a little bit longer, and then we did it. So if you place your mind to it, write a goal. I'll tell you what my goal is for next year. My goal for next year is a big, act like this is a board. I have a doctor's excuse why I ain't got it done. Last night, guys, please continue to pray for my daughter. We thought she was miscarrying last night. We were at the hospital, and she's hemorrhaging, and they think they know where it's at. The baby is fine, but she's losing a lot of blood. So please keep my daughter in your prayers. So I didn't get to do last night because I was at the hospital. So, but anyway, what I'm trying to get to is my goal is that my world got torn. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm keep back, but my world got torn upside down, and my house is. You can see it. If a lady, you can tell by a lady's state of mind by how their house looks.
Well, then mine's messed up all the time.
Well, I mean, they're in desperate and they're in a bad way, man. My house is destroyed. But my goal is to get it straightened back up, get my decorating videos back up. I want to also do a thing about the old pictures that I get. I want to create stories on the ones that don't have names. And I want to name it What Could Have Been.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
And so then I'm going to write stories and let them be talking to each other and carry on a little short story about their lives. And I want to get that started. I also, and this is going to be my main goal for 2025. I want to also get into more of my, like I said, my decorating and stuff, and just grow my channel a lot more. And
Yes.
I'm more of my channel's all about creativity and decorating and seeing the beauty and things that some people wouldn't see in that they're beauty. You always hear me say, "Oh, that's beautifully ugly." Well, let me explain that real quick. If nobody knows it, I love stain crazed, rusty, crusty stuff. I think everybody knows it, but they might be some that don't. Because I look at it as, I think of an old man sitting at his table about 6 o'clock in the morning, getting ready to do all those fields, farmer.
All the chores.
His wife loved him so much that she made him a plate. And that sugar bowl and stuff, and it's so old and it's maybe been broke and glued back and stuff, but you can imagine the love that's in all those pieces that are really ugly because they were so loved. So I want to do a little bit more with that too. Also, I want to continue to work with Scooter on sales and stuff. But, I also want to encourage you all to try to do something and get a goal. Write a goal down and say, okay, even if it's going to be, I'm going to tackle that box right there. I'm going to go through it, I'm going to sort it out, and then I'm going to get half of it out here. Just start simple.
Yep.
Once you get that box done, you're going to feel so good that you're going to be able to do something else. Well, and then you can just go from there. But just start little and then work your way up to the big things. Nobody's perfect. We can't all do it all the time. Everybody's got health problems. Huh?
There's only one person we know that's perfect.
Absolutely. And we will be meeting him pretty soon, I think. But anyway.
We'll be meeting him soon.
Well.
Oh, unless he you're talking when he comes back?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
This looks like it's going to. Well, all the signs, But
yeah.
I did lose my way, and it ain't easy. Grief is it's a hard thing. It don't matter what they were to you, you still grieve them. Even though they're in heaven, you still grieve them. And it should be okay to be able to do that. You see me in the chats and I'll be saying, talking about Amelia, it's so hard because I long to hold her so bad.
Yeah.
Stevie sent me a picture of You know, I told you in Zawa she turned blue. She turned herself blue with a marker. Stevie sent me the other day. She said, "Mama, look what I found," and that was her with covered up with blue marker. And they said, "Mimi, what you do?" And I was so touched and so happy to have that. But I'm sure that other people have grief or have something tragic happen in your lives, and it kind of stopped you. It stopped you in your tracks, and you didn't know what to do, and then you just kind of got stuck. What I'm saying is, start little. Start little. Little bitty goals in your house, even if it's just to move one thing over to the other, you've accomplished something.
Yep.
Then make it even a little bit bigger and then bigger. And always reach for the biggest. Put it out there, but start little.
Yep.
And then that way it won't be so overwhelming to you when you get to that big place, that big idea.
Yep. You know you know what they say, Selena?
What?
How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just think that's
think
what I got
Scooter
out of it.
Scooter might know that from, I think that was a Zig Ziglar comment, Scooter.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where I got from this motivation. It motivated me to do small things. But it does happen. People get a big hiccup. Something tragic happens. And then your world falls apart and you don't think you're going to be able to see the light of day. What you got to do is get yourself back in the game, little by little, piece by piece, work your way back up. I have just now doing that. I'm to the point now where I'm trying to clean up and straighten up go through stuff, boxes and stuff in my house to get my house where I would need it to be from where I was so lost. Grief does a lot of things to you. It can cripple you. And I know that Amelia wouldn't want me to be stuck here and frozen in time. So I'm trying to work it out. And Scooter gives me that motivation. And she cheers me on. So does Joe. And so does Twin. And, there's just everybody in this community really support each other and love each other. So don't feel like you're alone in this. You can always call, holler, email somebody in his chat and say, hey, and just find you a buddy. It might be Joe Schmo and Doodle Daddle.
I don't know him.
Holler at Joe Schmo, get Doodle Daddle and get together.
Doodle Daddle.
And say, hey, I think you did. I love the idea of what you put up there. Well, thank you. I appreciate you too, and form a bond, because I'm telling you, we see more of you all. Am I right or am I wrong? We see more of you than we do our family.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
More on this YouTube than we are seeing our families, because some of our families ain't even around because they're in their states.
Most of my family doesn't even watch my YouTube auctions.
Oh, I hope my son never comes back. Trust me. My son got on there a couple of weeks ago, and I'll tell you what, I couldn't even do it. I was so blood red. He was throwing stuff across, and you just couldn't see what he was saying to me. It was embarrassing, even worse. And then he was in the chat, and I was like, oh, God, please don't come back. Just go away. It was a nightmare. Isaiah was a stinker that night. And I know I'm not a great speaker, but I just trying to. There's hope. And with the money deal, start little. Start little. Find things in your house. If you, I mean, because listen to me, guys, I don't go to many places. So what I started doing is, I want to go to Scooters. I've got to start selling something. So I start pulling stuff out of my house, and I start selling it. And that's because I can't touch my banking account because that's what we live on.
Yep.
And so just find little things. And I'm sure there's going to be people that'll say, hey, if you want to come on and sell something, or we get together and we'll try to figure this out and start selling together, then you've got a partnership that will cheer you on. And if you don't want to even fool with that, that's okay. Mentally, find a friend. because everybody needs somebody to talk to when things are going chaotic.
Yeah.
And you don't know which way to turn because you don't want to be inside your head. Trust me on this. Trust me. You don't want to be inside your head because whenever my granddaughter died and my all hell broke loose in Tennessee,
Oh,
I had a gun. And I just couldn't find the bullets. So what I'm trying to say is find somebody. You never know what kind of crisis is going to hit you around the corner, and you're going to need to talk to somebody to pick you up out of that ditch. Say, hey, you can do this. I believe in you. And I'll be right beside you to help you through to the other side.
Yep.
I mean, there's people here that can help you with that. Scooter, just come in and listen and then just write down notes. Write down notes, just little things that touched you on that subject. And then once you start writing those notes, start giving you a power idea. Just start throwing this, and then give your ideas. And like what Amy did, goals. Do your goals. And
Yeah,
you'll be
you don't have to
surprised
have.
what you accomplish.
Yeah, you don't have to have PowerPoint. You can just write them down.
Yeah.
And stick them on your mirror.
Yeah.
Write them on Post-it notes.
Lipstick.
Or my favorite is I've told y'all, get a dry erase marker and just write all over your bathroom mirror if you have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But
Well,
listen, that's all I guess. I've talked too much.
No,
But I've tried my best to just try to show you that there's different ways. And I understand where you feel like you just don't know how you're going to see the next day. And if you ever get to that point, find somebody. Because there's people here to cheer you on that will be your cheerleaders. If you feel like, I just don't think I can do it today, it's okay. I'm with you. Throw them a little, just say, hey, I'm thinking of you. Or, hey, I love your goals. You can do this. I believe in you. You will not believe how much that touches someone.
Yeah.
And motivates them to do better, to be better. And, yeah. Okay, Miss Scooter, I'm done now.
I think
Can I go back to my desk?
put her in the background. No, I'm just kidding.
Real quick, guys, we had some other people pop in. We had Nana Tink come in. Hello, Nana.
Nana.
And then we had Lindsay Ann. Hello, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
And we had Echo come in. Hello, Echo.
Hi, Echo.
So there was one thing you mentioned, Selena, and now I can't remember what that first thing was because the second thing is what stuck with me. And like Selena said, just grab you. Don't look like a deer in the headlight. You're good.
There's a big old.
Oh, gotcha. Go ahead and kill it. But like Selena said, though, have that buddy that you know that you can text, you can call, email, whatever, no matter what time of night. I'm sorry, you're cracking me up.
There was an outside little like varmint come from my window, come through my open window.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Oh, only at Selena's.
Right? I can't wait to come visit you.
Come on.
But like I was saying, find that one person that you can, I'm really not a phone person. I'm more of a texter because I'm on the phone all day at work. That the last thing I want to do at night usually is get on the phone again. Yep. I'm great at texting. I love texting. So, but like Selena said about the whole grief, you never know when it's going to hit. And I just found out recently that my sister-in-law is getting remarried this weekend. And while I'm super happy for her, I'm excited for her. I don't know what I would be like if I lost Robert, a year ago and everything. But it hit me in a way that I didn't realize it was going to hit me. And, I'm calling Selena and I'm texting Harley and I'm just like, I need to get this out of my system. And it was, I felt like at that moment, at that time of night, that the chapter for my brother, the book of my brother's life just closed on me. because Susan, my sister-in-law, is the only thing, well, besides my nephews, but
Right.
she's the closest thing I have to what was my brother still. And it just hit me in a weird sort of way. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know it was going to happen. And, you know, even the next day when I tried to tell Robert about it, I still cried about it. And I felt ignorant for even crying about it because it should be a happy
Well,
life.
it's another, it
But like
just,
you said, like my brother just passed away a year ago, you know. But
yeah, I know it does seem like a little fast to me. But
I am happy for her. She has never judged me for decisions I've made in my life. And she's been with me since I was a teenager and got pregnant when I was 19 and everything. She's been there every turn that I needed her. And so obviously I'm going to be there for everything that she needs.
Yeah.
Vice versa. It just kind of hit me in a different way that I was expecting. And you need somebody that's outside of that world to kind of say, hey, I get it, but here's some things that might help you or whatever. Just listen to you. You know, we're always telling each other, hey, if you need to, you can scream, yell, whatever you need to do to get it out of your system. And usually that's all I need. I tell the girls all the time, have your pity party, scream, cuss, do whatever you need to do to make you feel better. And then you'll be able to pick up and move on, you know.
Well,
So
that night that you know, you was asleep, we had been talking, but you went to sleep, and then you know the devil got in my head, and if it wasn't for Lucy,
yeah,
there's others try to get in, but Lucy's talked me back to sanity, and she will forever be my angel.
So when we talk about our YouTube community and what a close community is, we're all very close and we're all family, you know.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Find you somebody, whether it's here on Monday Motivation, or whether it's at an auction, whatever. Just find that someone that you can kind of turn to when you need them the most, and vice versa. You know, be the light for somebody. You know, Monday Motivation started out for me to kind of help other resellers and stuff because I was so big in the Poshmark at the time. But it evolved into so much more than that. It evolved into wanting to be a light for other people.
Yeah.
Some Mondays just absolutely suck. It starts out sucky. You wake up on the wrong side.
Right.
Anyway, so this Monday, some of us have to go to work, you know, and all that.
I was going to tell you that my Mondays used to suck. I didn't even like whatever. But then I'm like, oh, Monday Motivation. And even now, I mean, like now, Mike is like, oh, it's Monday. You got Scooter Monday Motivation. You're gonna get on and watch her. And I mean, he knows it's been trained 100 episodes.
Right.
Hello, let's all give everybody in the chat do the clap emoji for our Scooterrenee and 100 episodes. She needs 100 claps.
Oh Lord!
I would give you 100 likes if I could.
Yeah, 100 crabs. I'm gonna say no. We don't know. Nobody will crabs.
100 claps.
And I do have to say, because we all know it, we all know that it's out there. There are some channels out there that are nothing but full of drama and, you know.
Yeah, that's not here. There. Give her some claps.
Especially at Monday Motivation. Monday Motivation is to be here to encourage each other, to give each other hope, to laugh, to cry, whatever we need to do that night. That's what Monday Motivation is all about. So if you want to
look at all those claps.
Look what you did.
You're getting the clap.
A place to come to be able to share things that are going on in your life, things that are going on in your Monday, whatever. This is the place to be, because this is the place. I've worked so hard to keep this channel as drama free as possible. So,
and if you bring the drama, you will be removed.
You'll be removed.
Right. Yes. I have people designated for that.
Awesome.
I get tickled at Harley. Harley is, you know, yes, she's my daughter. Yes, she's biased to me, but she is quick on that draw, and she's got to be, you know.
Yeah, she is.
And she'll do that for anybody. It's not just her mama. She'll do that for anybody. So,
yeah.
Oh, see,
Pitbull. She's the
Pitbull Harley
Pitbull.
over here.
Look at Joanne's comment right above that. I'm so glad I found this channel. I've met so many wonderful people.
Yeah,
We
You
love
didn't count your twin
love
or
you, Joanne.
triplet. I think you're becoming triplets with somebody.
Yeah,
but-
right.
I haven't met. I had some of y'all I didn't even meet until Monday Motivation. So, and
Oh,
then
that was true.
a
Yeah.
lot of you I met at auctions. So it's been a wild ride. That's all I got to say. It's been a wild ride for the past 2 years. So
Well, I know how much work you have put into every single episode since the beginning. The time that you spend during the week, even after you get off of doing a Monday motivation, you're already working on the next week. I can't. And so I am so proud of you. I love you so much. I am so, so proud of you. I cannot even. 100 episodes, you guys. 100. When you hit 20, I thought, oh my gosh, she's a rock star. Now you're at 100. And here I didn't even do nothing other than
Well, you're all
You-
right.
last time we got you balloons and flowers and a plaque and
You
yeah,
hear
but
me?
so much
Scooter?
for me in between. So
You hear me, Scooter?
what?
You're all right. You're all right. No, I'm joking. No,
that's what I tell my husband all the time. Yeah, you're all right.
Harley said, "Cool. There's always 120." LOL.
Okay. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Well, thank you, ladies, again for coming on with me, taking the time out of your day for little old me, as always.
Oh, little old you.
Celebrate. So what do I hope for the next 25, 50, 100, and so forth, more Monday motivations? What do I hope for? That we keep going strong, that we may reach more people, and that the topics continue to be what we all need to hear in that moment. So
And we make a difference in each other's lives too.
Yeah,
yes.
for sure.
So thank you guys for being here with me tonight. Thank you, Cool Ranch and Selena as well. Thank you, Tammy, for the $99.99. Snapchat. Where was that coming from? Not Snapchat.
Snapchat is what you say?
Super chat.
I'm like, what? When's the last time you used Snapchat?
Thank you, Harley. But again, thank you, everybody. All your compliments and everything. I've read each and every one of them. Y'all know me. When somebody's talking, I try to let them have the light.
Yeah, poor Selena and I, we just took your whole, or I mean, poor you, because Selena and I just took over the whole show.
It was kind of nice though to kind of have a break. I didn't have to do it tonight, so
You did your homework for nothing now, didn't you, Scooter?
So the first time I saw you, Scooter, is when you and Amy were dressed up in sloth costumes.
I still have it. I still have the sloth costume. Maybe we'll have to do that this Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not going to be on Halloween. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So bringing that up, tomorrow night I will be live with Selena at 7:30 p.m. Central for our one fry short of a Happy Meal. Wednesday night, I think Tammy, it depends on what goes on with her situation, will be on at 7:30 p.m. Central then. And then Thursday is Halloween, so Cool Ranch and I will not be on because I will at least have one grandkid here ready to go trick-or-treating. And so I have to.
You're going to have to wear your sloth costume to go trick or treat.
I wore it last year. I did. Don't hit me with it again. I'll wear it again. So, but happy Halloween to all you guys, those of you that celebrate it and everything. But also, guys, it is the eve of my 50th birthday, the big 5.
Yeah, buddy.
It's not until the 1st, right?
That's Friday.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I said
your
the
birthday.
eve of my birthday, Christmas Eve, Christmas
You
Day.
should have a
So
birthday.
so Halloween.
Yes, my birthday is after Halloween. My mama almost had me the night of Halloween, so I'm so glad she didn't. But anyway.
You do have some gifts coming your way, just so you know.
Oh, okay. who knows what's in store for this weekend. I really wanted to do something big, as most of y'all know. I wanted to either go on a cruise or go to Vegas or whatever. But then the more I thought about it, I can't imagine missing my birthday with Roadflow. Of all of my biggest supporters and everything,
Yeah.
I have to be with my man for my 50th birthday. So I think
Absolutely.
we're going to go out to dinner that night. I just got a text that my sister-in-law's bachelorette party's that night. So maybe I might sneak over for that for a little bit. And then Saturday night, I think we're going to go do a comedy show maybe. So,
Oh, that'll be fun.
Just celebrating one whole week.
we have Harley and I have a vendor event Saturday day. So Saturday day, kind of like that's Selena's word that I use.
I love that Saturday day.
So we'll be doing that.
Day.
A lot going on this weekend. So thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Joanne's is on Thanksgiving this year, so
It is. Oh my gosh.
We'll party Black Friday and we'll celebrate Twin Day for the next day.
Nana said that she said our son turns 50 on Halloween. Happy birthday.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Yay.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm ready to welcome the big 50. I'm hoping 50 will be so much kinder to me than what 40 was. I'm hoping. I don't need that snarky laugh. I was talking about health or physical. I was talking more like, no bad.
Yep.
Remember, guys, to make sure you have your bell marked for all notifications. Make sure you subscribe to these two wonderful ladies. Cool.
Please.
Make sure you subscribe.
I can't promise that I'll be straight tomorrow night because I am on medication. I don't trust. Just saying.
She's got to throw that disclaimer in there real quick.
I'm still trying to get into a dentist, so yeah. FYI, I'm still not right.
Oh.
So make sure you got the bell marked for all notifications so you know when I go live or upload new content, because you never know, I might do a pop-up or do a buy it now video. Also, don't forget to do the thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already. And just Nana, she says, crazy that I have a son same age as you, Scooter. You're only teasing, right? You're really
No, she's turning 50. She's turning 50. That's it. I'm tired of hearing about this old age thing that I got going on at 54. She's turning 50. Oh,
Sam's 49. I tell you, I'm 51. So that's weird.
it's
So
all good.
I thought it'd be fun. I'm going to show the video that Selena's talking about. I was going to play that on our way out of here. It's been fun, guys. Let's do another 100 episodes of Monday Motivation, shall we?
Awesome.
Let's do some more.
Lisa,
I'll see you guys next Monday Motivation, where we will get back into our book. You're a badass at making money. But for now, let's do this thing.
all right. Congrats, Scooter.
Thank you.